The Tanuki pet is extremely OP in the new Roblox Grow Garden update. This pet that I have in my hand is basically the same thing as a raccoon. That's also why it looks exactly like a raccoon. Now over here we have an entire army of raccoons, including a giant raccoon and a bunch of mimic octopus. Now you might think, bro, this thing's kind of lame, dude. It's only like a 20% chance to get it from a Zen egg. And honestly, bro, you are completely right, but it's actually pretty good because of its hidden ability that not many people know about. So this right here is actually Tanuki with the fancy hat on. This thing looks absolutely adorable. But if we go over to the Zen shop and we take a look at the Zen egg over here, the Tanuki is a 20% chance. But here's the thing, I think this is a great pet if you are using my method that I showed y'all on how to get infinite tranquil plants, infinite tranquil seeds, and infinite Zen seed packs and infinite Zen eggs. So if you have used these methods that I made on my channel, which if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to help me reach 1,000 subs and go over to the channel right now. We have 2 videos on there showing it off. But basically, if you have been stacking up a bunch of Zen eggs, like how I have been doing on my farm, I also have 2 more Zen eggs right here. Now, there's a way to get infinite Zen eggs. So there's no reason you can't get yourself a Tanuki super easily. Now, getting tranquil plants are super simple. You just need prismatic plants. And if you have also like any tranquil mutation pets, so for example, the bird, let me show you real quick. But as you can see right here, I have 4 of these Zen eggs. They are getting ready to hatch. So we can have an entire army of Tanukis, and I'm gonna put them to the test in a separate video. But let me show you real quick. If you're actually able to get yourself a Tanchozuru right here, this one's gonna apply mutation, the tranquil mutation on a bunch of your pets. So if you have that, you're good to go. Now, if you've already unlocked stage 7 for this guy over here, you can now purchase yourself this thing at the bottom. It's called a Pet Shard Tranquil. This is also pretty good. It's gonna make it so your pets have the tranquil mutation, which every 25 minutes it's gonna give you a tranquil mutation on your pets. Well, actually on your plants. So as you can see right here, my bone blossoms have a bunch of tranquil mutations, giving it a 20x. So you definitely want to go for these pets. But here's the thing, the Tanuki is actually really good. Let me show you what it does. So when we place down the Tanuki inside of our garden, check this out. So right here, we have our Tanuki, and he's absolutely adorable. His name is John, and as you can see, he looks really cute. But every 10 minutes, it's gonna cause mischief, doing random different actions in your garden. So let me show you what this means. Basically, he's gonna be able to make it so your plants will have either chocolate mutation, a moonlit mutation, or another mutation. It's gonna also give you some money, and best of all, it's gonna actually steal fruits from other players. So this thing, oh, Disco Bee's going, okay, Disco Bee, there you go in, queen. All right, so anyways, as I was saying, this Tanuki has a chance to go over to this garden right here and steal anything over there, just like these raccoons, and they're basically the same. So if you get your hands on a bunch of these Zen eggs, which by the way, if you want to know how to do the infinite one, I have the video, which is on my channel, so go take a look. But to keep it short, you go over here, you go ahead and simply get yourself a Zen egg, but unfortunately, it's not in stock. So what do? You're gonna spend the money, you're gonna restock it, and you're gonna keep going until the Zen egg is in stock. So right now it wasn't in stock, so I can spend $1 million. Now this thing right here is gonna double 2 times. So eventually it will get up to being like $8 billion per egg, but it does refresh. So there's currently a glitch, I think, where every single time the Zen event runs, it actually refreshes this thing. So take advantage of it while you can, because you can get your hands on a lot of Zen eggs using all your money. Like I have $1.7 trillion, so I can literally just keep going here, refreshing it, and getting a bunch of Zen eggs, then going back over here, putting them right here at my fancy little chill hot spring that I made. What do y'all think, by the way? It's pretty cool, right? Look at this. I got like a little chill area and stuff. It looks a little bit weird, but you know, it is what it is. Like I was saying though, I can keep going back, hatching these, placing down Zen eggs, hatching them, and eventually I should have a Tanuki army. And I think for anyone that just starts this game, this is gonna be a great pet, because it's gonna be able to give you mutations and money and steal from other players. So who knows, maybe like 1 every hour it's gonna possibly steal a fruit, but that's good too, because you're gonna be able to get even more tranquil plants and expensive plants. So if I had an entire Tanuki army on this side, they would literally go over here and steal my bone blossoms, and I would have billions on my account using this duplication glitch basically. So let me go and show you what this pet does. Now first of all, here's my channel right here, so go ahead and subscribe, and let's go over to the giant guide, my mega grow garden guide. So as you can see right here, here's the Zen egg and here's the Tanuki. This is the guy we want. Here's the Tancho Zuru that I was talking about. This is the dude that's gonna make it a 5% chance to add Tranquil. It's not the highest percentage, but if you pair this dude with the Tranquil Shards right over here, as you can see, Tranquil Shards, a nearby pet finds Inner Peace, applying the Tranquil Mutation, which is the 3% Tranquil Mutation. So this is like super rare, but this is gonna make it so every 25 minutes, a nearby fruit finds Inner Peace, applying the Tranquil Mutation. This, by the way, is way better than the Tancho Zuru. Honestly, what I would personally do is I'd probably swap out the Tancho Zuru and just have like 8 Mimic Octopus with the Tranquil Mutation. Like, that'd be pretty baller. So not only will we be copying abilities, but it's gonna give you the highest 20x mutation. Now, of course, if you can get your Mimic Octopus, the I think it's called Ascended, right here, the Ascended one, that's gonna be 150x mutation, but Tranquil's still pretty good. This is gonna be a 20x mutation, so 20x is it. So it's not bad at all, honestly. Now, compared to the other options we have here, we have Ascended mutation, not bad, honestly. I would say also having maybe the Rainbow, this is also good. It's gonna give you a 20% boost. This will be fine for the Mimic Octopus. It'd have like a slower cooldown, honestly. But if you want your Mimic Octopus to apply effects, I recommend going for Shocked, which is gonna give you a 100x, but this is gonna be more effective during thunderstorms, which honestly, having a Lightning Rod is also kind of better. So you can go for Shocked on your Mimic Octopus. You can go for even the Windy, which is gonna give you Windstruck. I honestly think this is kind of a waste. I wouldn't really go for this. This is more for like your pterodactyls. So you have pterodactyls for this, just run your pterodactyl. It like applies it to like what? Pterodactyl, yeah. It applies it to like 3 different fruits. So I wouldn't waste it on Windy. Frozen's good. Like, this one's kind of gone right now. So definitely go for Frozen as well. So any of these, so Shocked, Frozen, the Ascended, these are all gonna be great for the Mimic Octopus. Or better yet, like I said, go for the Tranquil Mutations. Have it on all of yours so you can have max Tranquil on all your Mimic Octopus and making it so your whole entire garden is covered. So yeah, using this strategy, this is how you get a bunch of chi and stuff like that. But what we're talking about, the Tanuki. So Tanuki's got special abilities. Let me go and show you. So right over here is our Tanuki. This is straight from the wiki. It's got a hatch chance of 20%. It's a legendary pet, but I honestly think it's very underrated. So it's got Mischief, which is a special new ability. Now, as you can see, every 10 minutes causes Mischief, doing random different actions. It's gonna give itself either experience, so it levels itself up, right? It's got Chocolate, which is a ×2. It's got Moonlit, which is a ×2. And it's got Shield, which is also a ×2. It's gonna give itself some money, which is cash. So hey, I think that's pretty W's. I mean, you don't really need it, but hey, it's something. It even decreases a random pet's cooldown by 60 seconds. Like, that's amazing, right? And then it steals a random player's fruit out of their garden. This is the ability we want. This is basically making this thing super OP. So this pet is not to be slept on. You get a free raccoon that can reduce cooldown, give you money, give you XP, and mutations. So you have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different abilities it can run. So basically you have a chance that, 1 out of 7 times you will be able to steal pets. And since it does it basically every single 10 minutes, you might be able to use it. You can basically use 6 different abilities in an hour. Now, of course, a raccoon will be better because a raccoon's gonna basically steal 4 times in an hour. Of course, it's a raccoon still, but it's quadrillions of dollars and super rare to get. So I would still go for the Tanuki, honestly. So yeah, if you're just starting out, go for the strategy I showed you for Infinite Tranquil. Get yourself a Tanuki. As you can see, the model and animation is based off the raccoon. And Tanuki literally means raccoon dog. This is true. It means raccoon dog in Japanese. So yeah, this is basically it. The Tanuki is also a yokai in Japanese folklore that is able to shapeshift. Huh? Wait, so is it a skinwalker? What the heck, bro? I didn't know we had skinwalkers on our stuff. So yeah, this was just recently added in. Like I said, this thing is a meta. So get yourself a Tanuki army. Now remember, KITSUNE, same exact thing in KITSUNE now. Every 22 minutes, goes to another player's fruit, mutates it with chakra, and steals and duplicates it, and gives the player a very rare chance to mutate it with Foxfire Chakra instead. Let's go ahead and see what kind of multiplier that is. Okay, so chakra is going to be an additional 8 points, so I got it. So it's going to be a ×8. So technically, I would say this is not bad. It's going to give you an additional x8, but here's the thing, raccoons are still better. KITSUNE might be extremely rare and a very rare pet, but here's the thing, having a raccoon is better because you're gonna be able to do this every 15 minutes. So raccoon does it every 15 minutes, steals fruits and stuff. So I would still go for a raccoon army if you're trying to steal. But if you want that extra added bonus every like in exchange for 7-minute cooldown, so basically you're having 7-minute longer cooldown than a raccoon, well, you might have a chance of getting the X8. So right here, the ×8 mutation. So not bad at all. I would say having one Kitsune in your garden is definitely a meta, but I would still say go for raccoons if you're trying to steal. But if you don't have raccoons or a Kitsune, just go for the Tanuki. It will do the job, and you can literally do so many cool things with this. Like, you can literally do a whole entire 0 to 1 trillion with Tanuki. So let that sink in. All right, y'all, everybody, hit the subscribe button and click on one of these videos right here. I got some trenching to do to get myself some more tranquil pets, so tranquil plants. I keep calling them pets. And so I can actually get a ton of chi, buy those Zen eggs, and make my Tanuki army for a future video. So anyways, subscribe, click on the videos, help me reach 1,000 subs, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Your boy Milky, out.